What is going up, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day today. We're going to be talking about ThinkorSwim by TD Ameritrade, one of the most popular trading platforms out there. We're going to be doing a full tutorial on how to use it, how to set things up, how to make it work for you, how to customize things, and kind of get the maximum value that you get for it. And the service is completely free, so pretty much all you got to do is go to thinkorswim.com, open an account, and pretty much just download the software, and then you will be good to go. You can download it on Macs, on Windows, you can download it anywhere. And I'm going to be running mine off the MacBook Air, so if that is something that you have, you can kind of see how I have mine set up. And everything is pretty much the exact same. So if you have a Windows, you can do everything on the Mac. But some small things you will notice if you have the Windows program. But we'll show you guys about that and tell you guys about that. All right, so let's jump into the software here. So as you download it, you'll get a little icon that pops up. ThinkorSwim. All you gotta do is click on it, put in your login information, and then pretty much log in. So pretty much you're going to have these menu tabs up here, and this is going to be how you navigate through the program. See, we have monitor, trade, analyze, scan, market watch, charts, tools, education, and help. Up here is your account information, the date. Make sure this is all real time, because if you're going to be trading, you don't want it to be delayed. Also, if you have an account with them, you can set up the paper trading, and I made a separate video on that. But paper trading is pretty much just 100% simulation, but all the programs still look and do the same things. So let's jump into the monitor tab. So pretty much the monitor tab is pretty much just like your account information, the working orders, filled orders, canceled orders, some of the strategies you use. And since I did not make a trade today, I have no working orders, no filled orders, no canceled orders, and no strategy today. But that is okay. It's very common, and we just got to start building up the account. So off to the right here, we have our totals for today. So obviously it's all zeroed out, and then here is the cash value, but I have mine blurred out just for privacy information. So here is the account statement here. So this is pretty much just very similar things, but this goes back to however many days you have it set. So if you want to look at the month, all you gotta do is just go 30 days, statement for the past 30 days, and then just click reset, and then you'll be good. But we're just going to leave it because it's not a big deal. But so it just has order history, trade history, profit and losses. Then you can filter it by symbols, and then that's pretty much it on this one. And then just the account summary. So nothing really too much. This is all very, very basic information. But here we have the FX reports. This is pretty much just the Forex reports. It's nothing too big, but I'm not a Forex trader. I have traded Forex, but I find my success in the stock market. So here we have the strategy rollover. Honestly, I have not really even looked at this tab, so it's not really important. Here we have the trade tab. So this is just stocks that you either put on your watch list, or you can even make trades on it, just by left clicking or right clicking and then buy, sell. It's very similar to a couple other tabs, but this is just a more less active way to trade stocks. So if you wanted to buy Apple, all you gotta do is just type it in. Find something that works for you. So if you want to trade an option, you can trade it through here. If you want to trade, anything, yeah. So it's really it's pretty neat. You can see the option time and sales, which is interesting. But pretty much how you do it is all you gotta do if you want to buy or sell is just right click, click buy, and then you'll get a little order confirmation on the bottom. And then just click confirm and send. But we're going to delete that because we don't want to buy any shares of Apple right now. But so this is a pretty cool tab. You can actually work on a couple stop loss stuff with this tab and a couple other small things. But other than that, it's really not a whole big thing because this is also how you can trade Forex here. You can trade futures here. But honestly, I've never really got real big into this. You know, like I said, I have traded Forex in the past. But yeah, so let's go to futures here. Futures, very similar. I've never really traded it. You know, it's just not my cup of tea. But obviously, you can customize this however you'd like. For all of these tabs, just by going to the top right corner here. Whoops, not that. Sorry. We're going to have to hop out of that. That is the on-demand setting that they have. But I'm not sure why it's... I kind of glitched it out. Alright. So, now that we're back here, all you got to do is just click this right tab. My goodness. I double-clicked it that one time, and now it's super slow. It's all sluggish. Alright, let's wait for everything to load up and then let's exit out. Alright, so I think we're out of it now. It's a little confusing. It's because I have so many charts and monitors up. But no big deal, guys, no big deal. So pretty much how you want to, if you want to customize this, all you got to do is just click this tab. And if you only want one tab up, just make one. If you want 100 of them, set it up like that. But let's move on here. We're going to be just done here because the rest of these aren't really the best things. You know, I've never really messed with it, but we can see this is just the active trader. You know, like I said, I've never really, you know, obviously traded through here. I mostly use the charts aspect. But all right, let's jump into analyze. Analyze is going to be very similar to the trade tab, but this is going to be more for you know, stocks and stuff like that. So Apple, like that last tab we had up, we typed it in, and you know, it's very similar stuff, guys. Very similar stuff. So here you can have a risk portfolio. Never really messed with that. Probability analysis, pretty interesting. Never really played with it. And just all this other stuff. Fundamentals, earnings. This is a good one. So if you want to type in a company that you think has earnings, or you can look by sector here. Here is the fundamentals, and then the think back. I've never really messed with these, but you guys can play around with them. Alright, so now we're going to be starting to get into the more trading stocks aspect of this program. So the next menu tab here is the stock scanner. So this is pretty much going to be how you guys actually find stocks to trade. You can just filter it by your criteria you have. So if you want to add a filter to this stock, all you got to do is just click it and then go to the little drop down it has, but we're gonna let's exit out of everything so you guys can see it in real time. So all you gotta do is left click, boom. If you want to change any of this, to put in some type of criteria. So if you wanted to have higher volume, let's just go over the minimum of 10,000, the maximum. That's good. So then let's add a, what do you guys want to add? Let's add a study. Let's go to, let's have it, hold on. All right, so all you gotta do, we're gonna create a mini gap up scanner, just real quick. So you can obviously just mess with this here and find a criteria that works for you. I've made multiple videos showing mine. When I used to use this, I currently use the trade idea scanner that I run every single day. And then all you gotta do is just click scan. I share my trade idea scanner every morning. So if you guys want to jump and watch it for free, it's originally like $120, but I like to share it with you guys all real time, none of that delayed crap. But so all you gotta do is just click scan. Since I think we have so many stocks that pull up, it might take a quick minute, but normally it's very, very fast. It's obviously past market hours. It's about almost midnight here, so we should have a lot of stocks that pull up. A lot of stocks here. Alright. Not sure why this is running so slow. Let's just go show 10. Let's see if that makes it easier. It's taken forever. Well, anyway, so this is pretty much just how you guys find stocks to trade. And once you find a criteria you like, you can click these little menu tabs right here. Just click scan, and then once you get it, you can load. But if you don't want to, create one, they do have some already on here. So let's go to the percent gainers. Let's scan it. It'll probably be quicker. Nope, still taking forever. Still taking forever, guys. Ridiculous. But anyway, so you can click here, create, or you can just, have the ones that you've already saved, so you guys can see the ones that I've saved. Alright, so let's move on. So as you start to, find stocks to trade, you're going to want to either, look at news, which you can find at MarketWatch. MarketWatch, you can actually integrate the ThinkorSwim program with the MarketWatch.com. So this is pretty cool. You can have stocks that come across here on both. It's interesting. Never really played with it a whole lot. Alright, so the next part here is charts. Charts are by far one of the most popular things that draw traders to this program. So pretty much you can fully customize everything that is on this program. So all you gotta do is just click this little multiple grid screen, and then just make sure this is checked customize grid, and now you're going to be able to add multiple different charts and find a good kind of setup that works for you. And then once you find something that works for you, very similar to before, go to this left click, or go to where is it? I believe nope, it'd be setup. Yes. Alright, here you got to go to setup, and then you can just save the workplace and then just put it in. So let's load up one of mine. Let's go to this one here. Let's wait for this to load, and we'll show you guys everything that I have on mine. I am honestly not sure why this is taking so long. I don't know. Taking forever. Alright, so it's finally loading up here. We're going to make this bigger so you guys can see everything. Alright, so it's slowly loading up. Let's make it bigger. Alright, let's get rid of these. But, alright, so pretty much how I have my chart set up, I have 3 stocks that I keep on watch, and each of these are connected. And how you connect them, it's very simple. All you gotta do is just go to symbol link and just make sure the colors are the same. So here we have red, yellow, and blue. So now once these frickin' stocks load up, I'll be able to show you guys a little easier here. Maybe if we pull up a different one. See, it's just not coming up. Alright, here we go. Alright. So as you guys can see, it's very clean. And up here we have the 1 minute. And so this is pretty much how you change the time frame that you want to look at it. So as you guys can see, we had these candlesticks. So this 1 minute just means that each of these candlesticks are 1 minute time period. So we had the open price, the close price, and everything just in that 1 minute. And then here are 5 minutes. See, we have the 5. So each of these candlesticks right here are equivalent to 5 of these. So here with the 5 minute, you can see trends easier. That's why I use it. But yeah, so you can find something that works for yourself, or you can just use the ones that I have here set up. So this is how you zoom in and out. It's very simple. So now let's look at the drawing aspect of this. So if let's say we wanted to draw a trend line, there's multiple ways you can do it. You can either click this drawing tab and then go to drawing tools and then click on one that you like, or you can do the easy way, just click active tools on the lower right hand corner, pop up the trend line, and then just draw it out. Just click and kind of pull it. You don't have to click again, and then once you click again it drops it. So you can do that with all of those other tools. So boom, kind of drawing out trends. So this has somewhat of an upward trend in that 1 minute time period, but as you look into the 5 minute, it looks like it's a little sluggish. You know, it has some resistance anywhere from 175 all the way to 176, and if it breaks through that, the next resistance is around 177. So if let's say I wanted to mark out those, all we gotta go is drawing tools, and then I like to use this horizontal line or the price level, and then just kind of map them out. Boom, and then we can go kind of in between those. So boom. So now we have these levels all marked out, and we can see them on both charts. So if we could find a way to back out. So let's go 1 minute, 2 days, see if that works. Nope, we might need a couple more days. Let's go 10 days. Alright, so you guys can see the resistance right here, this line, same thing as this line. So now, as you start to, kind of play around with it, you can kind of find something that works for yourself. But if you want to add studies, so studies are just a way that traders find an overall direction of the stock. I have 4 studies. So if you want to add studies, it's super easy. Just click this study tabs up in the upper right hand corner. Just click studies, and then just go to add study and find something that works for you. Or what I like to do is just go to edit and then just type in one that works. And then let's say you wanted to work, or not work, you found something that works for yourself. So now you want to customize it a little bit. All you gotta do is just click this little gear icon that means settings. So you just click that, and then you can customize it even further with color and all kinds of stuff, the length. But alright, so let's exit out of all of those. So now you kind of starting to get a good understanding of how to add studies, how to draw, how to do everything. But the next thing here, if we want to customize this just a little more, because you want it to look like mine, I like to have that black background and these filled in green candlesticks that don't come normally. So all you gotta do is just click this gear icon up in the kind of middle of this menu tab, and then go to appearance. You guys can mess around with all of these. I believe I just left mine like normal, but all you gotta do, go to appearance and just go fill up. So this is how it comes normal. I like to fill it up, and then also you can change the background either to white or whatever you want to change it to. Some people even trade it to blue. This is how it comes normally, like this. So all you gotta do, fill it up, change the background black, boom. So that's how I do that, and then you can kind of just play around with it. All of these you can move. and adjust. So if something doesn't work on your screen, just mess with it, guys. Just take your time, mess with it. If you have any questions, just leave it in the comments below. But let's continue to move on. So, now that you start to realize the charts are the most important thing, you're still wondering how to buy and sell. Well, on this kind of right-hand side, we have all of these little kind of menu tabs here. So I don't buy and sell through ThinkorSwim, but I have or I do on my large account, but on my small account that I'm building up right now, I do use SureTrader, so I don't really have it set up for it right now. But all you gotta do is just go to the active trader right here, so you can buy, sell, and do all of that other good stuff. Now, let's say you want to add level 2, which is very important. Just click L2, that means level 2, and kind of just mess with it. Now you're saying, okay, where's time and sales? Well, that's TS. So you can kind of play around with it, find something that works for you, and just take your time. Maybe take a weekend or a couple hours and kind of just play with it from there. But so now you have a pretty good understanding of how to add studies, how to add trend lines, how to change the time, how to kind of customize the charts here, well, and how to buy and sell. So next we're going to kind of move on here to the tools tab up here. I don't really use that, but we should kind of show it. So here you can they have like videos and all of this other stuff. It's kind of like a mini chat room, I would like to say. It's pretty cool. I've never really used it a whole lot, but as you guys can see, it is a fairly active group. But alright, so let's continue to move on. Let's go to education. So now this is another cool program that they have for free. So this is a kind of a course that they have on all of these, these assets. They have stocks, options, and all you gotta do is just click on it, and then they have these courseworks, so you can actually learn for free. So I think you guys should all take advantage of that, and pretty much kill it. But so now we're done here. So now let's hop back to charts. Now you might be thinking, how I remember, Cardi, you were talking about the scan and the charts. How can I incorporate that? So you see this little left-hand tab here. Click it, and now this is where the scanner comes in. So just click this little add button down here, and then just add watch list. You can mess around with all this other stuff, like level 2 is important. Kind of just stuff. Trader TV is cool, but I would just use watch list. So just click watch list, pop it up, and then go to personal, and then put in the scanner that you made, so it will be scanning stocks, and you can incorporate it. So you see how it's red and red, so you can just click red, see the stock. But so that's pretty much it, guys, for the ThinkorSwim tutorial. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please sure to like, subscribe. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments below. So take care, everyone, and I hope you guys have an awesome rest of the weekend. Take care.